Good evening. I'm going to talk about practical magic, and this is what something that you can do inside your house for not exactly every day, but at least any time. Um, a lot of people have been asking me if there's anything that they can do to their house to protect their house from negative vibrations. Actually, there are several. Okay, one of the best things that I can offer people is, of course, one of my products, but for now, we're going to talk about making your stuff from what's inside your house, your kitchen. First thing that I can ask is there anywhere you can find black vinegar? Because black vinegar is actually on its own uh, a negative uh, absorber, so it doesn't enter your house. It stays outside your vicinity. How you do this? How you use that is when before entering your own house. As soon as you got the bottle, open it up and let it set at the back of your main door so it doesn't, tip over if ever somebody passes by or whatever. You just put it outside your door and just make sure it's open so it absorbs whatever it is that tries to come inside your house. It will be protected from negative vibes. The main door is where you put the bottle in because usually that's where they often enter. So that's where you are going to put them. Second way of cleansing your place is, of course, using incense. Or how do you say that? You burn incense, of course. You go around 7 times inside your house. It's smoke. You smoke. That's when I say smoke it out. It means you're trying to smoke out the negative vibes inside your house, and then putting it someplace where not even the crows will land on it. Okay. So another um, way to make sure that your house is safe from any form of negative vibrations, I would suggest control your temper. Any person who cannot control their anger creates negative vibes on their own. How do you do that? Meditation and cleansing yourself. When I was younger, my patience is beyond that. I get angry so easily that I could break every laws of the week and read if I could. But it's like every time I get angry, that uh, the we can read goes out the window, and everything goes into chaos. So what I did was I focused more on meditation, and that clears my path. And then I turned myself vegetarian, which didn't just help with my health, but it also helped me become more of a person. My patience became longer. I can take bad criticism by some people, well, except of course if they really, become um, intolerable. Then of course, not even wild horses can stop me from doing something. Another way to make sure that you're always safe is, have you ever heard of the witch's bottle? The witch's bottle is composed of anything sharp. Blade, that's one. Broken glass. What else? Mirrors, broken mirrors. Uh, anything sharp. Nails, pins, everything sharp. You put it inside a jar this big. If you can put all nails, then cool. If you can put all pins, that's good also. Just put it in a bottle, uh, and then you seal it with um, your own sigil. Your sigil meaning your signature. You close the lid of the bottle and you consecrate it, and then once it's sealed and consecrated on your altar, if you have one, if not, a temporary altar will do. Then you put that outside. If you have a lawn outside your door or a small area that has soil on it, you bury that with the lid going outwards. That will protect you from not just negative vibrations but also psychic attacks. In the bedroom where we sleep, it's supposed to be a cozy place to rest. Unfortunately, most psychic attacks happens at night. What do we do? Well, usually what I do would be a glass of water beside my bedside table, 3 cloves of garlic under the bed, and I mean peeled garlic, a saucer of vinegar, regular vinegar or cider, and then you put that on where the mirror is. Usually, most bedrooms they have a dresser. You can put that on your dresser, and then on the bed, of course, if you have, if you know how to use a dream catcher, then that would be cool. If you don't have a dream catcher, the 3 cloves of garlic under the bed will always work like a charm. And of course, put salt on each bedpost. Every every foot of the bed should have a small amount of salt. You can put that on uh, bottle covers or bottle caps, and then you put that on each side of your bed. That will protect the person sleeping on the bed, of course, from not just negative vibes but also nightmares. And about the glass of water right beside your bedside table, no, you cannot put your dentures in there. Where you put your dentures is a whole different story, but I would suggest you let that sit inside the bathroom with a glass of water, but not the one right beside your bedside table. And of course, but also you need to put uh, your dream journal, of course, right beside your bedside table with a pen. Always make sure you have a pen in handy so that you can write whatever it is that you have dreamt about the next morning. A lot of people seem to forget about that, and then they forget that they have to write their dreams. Dreams are actually messages. So if you wake up in the morning and you can't remember it, then it's not a message. It's just your mind playing tricks at night because it's overworked. And if you don't dream, or if you dream at night, and in the morning, as soon as you wake up, you still remembered everything, then you have a message somewhere between the lines. Anyway, and last but not least, also another way to protect your house would be onions. Put onions on your windowsills if you have a windowsill. Uh, on if not windowsill, on the frames, and line in salt. You sprinkle salt on the windows. That would help prevent all forms of negative vibes. Not just vibes, but those things that you don't see, regularly from entering your abode. On the four posts, or rather, on the four corners of your room, put salt on bottle caps, and then you just put it right there on all four corners of your room. Or if you want to protect your entire house, put it all over the house, on the corners, every single corner of your house. Now, if you can't find incense to smoke whatever form of negativity, I would suggest sage. You can't find sage in your own supermarket. They call it McCormick. Sage is actually one of the most versatile herbs that you can use to cleanse up not just your house, but also marinates your chicken very well. So, yeah, that is some herb that I would suggest you keep around the house on handy all the time because it's one of the best things that was created, not just for spiritual reasons, but also for cooking. So, this is Dana, and thank you very much for watching. And please don't forget to check out my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and add me on there. I will be writing down all my details after the video. You just have to click on it, and all my information will be written down there. So, I will see you then, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Thank you. Blessed be.